One final piece of legislation hangs over the heads of state lawmakers before they head home. It deals with tax cuts, education, and savings. But it has one group of folks asking, where's our money? Reporter Eric Fink has more from inside the State House.
Don, lawmakers, as Tina just mentioned, are rushing to finish their duties for the 2012 session. The 35-35-35 bill, House Bill 563, pits $35 million in tax cuts and more than $35 million going to K-12 education. But higher education is left with zero. State senators are working on overdrive, trying to wrap up by day's end. A key final bill, HB 563. Otherwise known as the Going Home Package, aims to cut $35 million in state income taxes, but also sets aside $35 million to K-12 education and $35 million going into a rainy day savings account. Lawmakers say the 35-35-35 equation is a compromise, but some argue education is shortchanged, and the highest earners in our state don't need any more breaks.
It's just a minimal start to what we need to do to replenish our K-12 funds so that the schools and our children in the schools are receiving the best possible education that they can. And right now, we're not there.
Senate Pro Tem Brent Hill said the bodies are fortunate to finally work with a surplus as the legislature draws to a close.
We've continued to cut agencies and ultimately had to cut public education, and now to be able to restore a few of those programs, to be able to start replenishing our rainy day funds, that's got to feel good, and you got to feel like there's been some success there.
But one group that will see no money from the surplus, higher education, and that has the University of Idaho left on the outside looking in.
A strong higher education system in the state that can help with the economic development of the state, that can help possibly turn around the economic condition of the state, and to have that not funded is a big disappointment.
Disappointment that will linger until next January, when Idaho's colleges and universities make another pitch for precious cash. This afternoon, Joe Stegner said as a result of the surplus funds not going to higher education, a plan is in the works to hike tuition at the University of Idaho this August. Live tonight in studio, Eric Fink, today's Channel 6 News.
Today, the Idaho Senate